Miniature Market has thousands of board games at discounted prices. Click the direct link below for Qawale and any other game. Hello my friends, today we are getting different types of stones in our hands and placing them around in a Mancala mechanism. No, we're not talking about actually stones. We're talking about big wooden chunky stones. Today we're looking at a two-player pure no luck abstract game called Qawale. Let me show you how it works. I'll see you on the other side. Now in Qawale, there are these really nice stone wooden chunky bits. And they're not like perfect shapes. They kind of look really nice. These are going to be the two-player colors, and then these are going to be some neutral pieces, these mustard ones that you'll place. So let's show you how you play this on the board. Now, at the beginning of the game, the four mustard ones, you have stacks of 2 on the corner. Now, again, each player is going to have 8 stones. What you're trying to do is get 4 stones of your color in a line, either horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. Now, how this works is a player is going to start. They're going to take one of the pebbles. They're going to put it on any stack, and a stack is anything that has at least 1 pebble. So I couldn't put it on an empty spot, so I put it here. Then you pick up the entire stack, and you are going to move orthogonally, dropping 1 stone off at a time. So you could do something like this: 1, 2, 3, for example. Now, because this is the one you can see from the top, this is one of the 4 I could get in a row. So if I got a white stone here, here, and here, I would win. It doesn't matter what height they're at, as long as looking top down, you got it. Or maybe instead of doing that, I go 1, 2, 3, like that. So that's the next player's turn. Again, they're going to take a stone. They might take the whole stack that was here and go, you know what, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, for example. Now, instead when placing this one, what they could do is they could go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can cycle back in a loop. You just can't go here and then back directly to a spot that you just have gone to. So let's say this player goes here, they go like this, and they go 1, 2, 3. Once that next player takes this and goes here and goes 1, 2, 3. So they just block this one. Now they're trying to work on 4 going in that direction. So say this one takes this, goes here and goes 1, 2, 3. So now they've got 2 here. So this one takes this and they go like this, and they're going to go 1, 2, 3. Look at this. These are the neutral colors, but now they've got 2 here and they're blocking that. And it gets a little dicey here. So let's say this one goes 1, 2, 3, 4. This 5th one goes like that. So say this one takes this one and goes, I'm going to block you with that. I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to go like this. So let's fast forward a bit. Let's say it's white's turn, and look at this. Red is now 1 away from winning this way. They got a couple more threats going in this way, but let's say white takes this one, goes here, and now they look. Now, as you build these up, you've got to really think through from bottom to top and how things are going to lay out. So maybe do something like this, 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 oops, like that. So I've been playing this through. Let's fast forward. Let's say it's red's turn. They're going to take this. They're going to go like this, and they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's over. That's pretty much how you play. Now, if everyone's out of stones and no one wins, it's a draw. This game is so fast. Typically play 2 out of 3, and if you draw, that one doesn't count. As I mentioned in the intro, I love the wooden sort of chunky bits here. They feel good in your hand. The curves that are on them just feel nice in your hand. It's one of those things you kind of just hold them and you rattle them around your hand as you're playing, and it just tactilely feeling. It feels really nice. This is one of those games that I think can be used as sort of like coffee table decor. There's another game of mine that I actually had for a long time on my coffee table called Shobu, which was like, some wooden bits and some stones and a rope, and it just looks nice. It's a table piece. It's a conversation starter. This is one of those ones you can kind of leave set up or leave how the last game ended on the coffee table, and people walk in and go, oh, that's kind of interesting. What's that? Hey, let me show you. It takes 5 minutes to play, really. So I like this. This is one of those coffee table games, as I call it. I love games that have simple rules, tons of depth. This is huge on that. My depth to complexity ratio, pretty easy. Pick a stone, place it, pick up everything, and drop them in Mancala mechanism. right? I like Mancala, and I definitely like that games that take older classic games like Mancala and use them in new games. So Mancala style mechanisms and things I like, and I think it works well here. I like that it would be too easy if you could just like put one and then double back right away, because you could just really set it up and win really easily. I do like that they give you the flexibility of looping back around though, because sometimes you can set yourself up for something a little bit later. This game is quick, even with multiple plays. This is one of those games you're going to sit down. At the very least, you're going to play 2 out of 3. I mean, the game says it probably takes 5 minutes, honestly. 10 max. You're going to play this a bunch of times in a row. I was at Gamma, not to 2024, but last year with Greg Dixon. You've seen on my channel a bunch. And they had like the giant version where you actually like had to hold each stone with 2 hands. It was so big. Him and I sat at their booth and played this for like 45 straight minutes. I mean, we played it like 10 times. We couldn't stop playing it because it was like, it was intriguing, but the game was over so quick. And like, okay, now I'm figuring it out. And it's just one of those, it's like a bag of chips. You can't have just one, right? You can't play this just once. Play it 2 out of 3, and it's a really good game. On the negative side of things, visualizing the 3-dimensional stacks placing can be difficult at first. You saw one of those things in the overview where there was a bunch of them stacked, and you're looking at that, and you kind of have to be able to visualize, okay, the bottom one's going to go there, this next one can go there, this one can go there, this will set this up. Sometimes it's a little hard to visualize that. You might actually have to sort of like, oh, place them and then go, wait, I'm not done yet. I didn't place the last one. Let me back that up. So it can be hard at first until you get used to it. And even then, it might still be a little hard for some players to sort of grasp that, transferring a 3-dimensional stack to a linear aspect and what you're covering and things like that. Another negative thing, this is a no-luck abstract. For some people, this is going to be perfect. For other people, it's not going to be the best because there is no randomness. There literally is 0. So that means that it can be unforgiving to new players, which means if someone plays this against a player that they haven't played before, that player is going to get destroyed probably the first 10 games in a row. The good part is it's only about 5-10 minutes at max. Then they can start being competitive. But there's no way to like, they're just going to have to teach and destroy this player and show them what they're doing. Or go easy, and then that's kind of fun for the newer player as well. So they're either going to have to destroy them or go easy, teaching as it goes along. There's a bit of a learning curve there, not on the game, but on the strategy to get competitive. All no-luck abstracts have that. And I also, draws. Once you're both somewhat evenly matched, draws can happen somewhat frequently with this. And that could be a little bit of like, I don't like ties. There's no tie breaker here. So I just say play 2 out of 3. If you draw, play it again, but that might mean that you end up playing, 7 or 8 games. Are you down for that? So I definitely don't like the draws. I don't see a way around it. Again, it's a no-luck abstract game. Maybe you could say, hey, on a draw, whoever has the most shown can win. But then, maybe the last player would have an advantage, but then maybe play 2 out of 3. I don't know. I don't like the tie rule. I wish there was a way to sort of, hey, if you tie, this player gets the win because of X, Y, Z. Play again, type of thing. But overall, I really like the game. If you like 2-player abstract games, Game Toppers upgrades every game you play, and if you missed their 4.0 Kickstarter, you can still late pledge and take advantage of over 40 unlocked stretch goals and early fulfillment. This campaign featured a new Young Sherlock table, perfect for children's gaming, and movable coffee table, 10 new thematic mats by top artists like Vincent Dutray, a new designer art series Minecraft topper with thematic art from Brent Woodside, and some of the best package deals they've had, including game mat bundles. Go to GameToppersLLC.com or click the link below to late pledge now.